Hi, welcome to my channel, Takoyaki Tarot. Today is Tuesday, March 4th, 2025. So before I get started, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everyone, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be a story. Alright? Alright. That's nice and hot. I'm going to start pulling cards. I had dreams last night, but they're not they're just I'm gonna try and make this quick. What time is it? Okay. Should I take it? Ritual. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. So for a lot of you, you could feel that you're not alone. You feel like you're being guided. You're linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. So there's something ancient about your blood. It's like so I'm kind of getting wherever you go, they go. Alright? And it has to do with your protection, you being protected. Wherever you go, they go. Ancestors. It's not really... I know this is going to sound so wild, but it's not really like ancestors. It's like... I have this one deck, and it has like these creatures in it, right? And these creatures are always like... Hold on. These. It's like these kind of. Well, I don't know what the creatures look like, right? But the example I'm trying to give you is like these. These are the kind of creatures that like protect the reader. My throat's so dry all of a sudden. It's like protects the reader. So it would. These are. So you have entities, beings, creatures that protect you. Oh my God! The best example. Oh my gosh! I don't even know if I could give this example. But wherever you go, they go. So you're never ever truly alone. So. And these things are like linked by your blood, like it's ancient. It's like ingrained with your blood. It's like your blood is the signature for this. It's just something that has always been for you, right? And it wasn't, I feel like it wasn't until recently, or maybe like the past years, or maybe always, right? That it's really been activated. A ritual dedication to self. And a lot of it's because So, all right. Woo! Okay. A ritual of dedication to self. So, hold on, she's calling me. All right. So the reason why I first said it could have been recently, like the recent years, it's been more activated, more like these creatures that protect you and have your back and are attached to you. They've been more active and more on guard and more like patrolling your energy. They patrol your energy, right? More than ever, because you have, like it says, a ritual of dedication to self. It's because you're focusing on yourself. You're protecting yourself, your energy. You're doing self-care. You're being responsible with your energy. You're caring for yourself, loving yourself, blah, 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 blah. All that stuff, right? So, of course, that's going to come with a lot of positives, right? One of those positives is kind of like, if you're not protecting yourself, if you're not caring for yourself, if you're not doing this, if you're just being wild and reckless and whatever, you know, it's kind of like, if you help yourself, God helps those who helps themselves. People don't like to hear that, but that's true. People be thinking, oh, God doesn't love, why is my life? Well, what are you doing for your life, right? It's a symbiotic relationship. You help yourself, and then God helps you, right? So I feel like for a lot of you, there's something ancient about your bloodline, where you protecting yourself and taking care of yourself and being on point with your health and your energy and blah, 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 right? It's kind of like it's been stirring the spiritual realm heavily. And these things that were always there to protect you are now awake and doing what they're supposed to be doing, what they were always supposed to be doing. It's just you weren't really on point with it before. But now that you are, there's these creatures that are helping with guiding you and protecting you, and they're just helping you in areas where spiritually, like, you weren't, the best way I can put it to you, you weren't open for it. You weren't available to it. You weren't accepting it before. Now that you are. And so now that you are, these creatures, these entities can do their job, and they're playing their part, guiding you, protecting you, right? Helping you out when you need it, right? And those whose gazes hold fire, because there's a passion within you. There's a light within you, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. Yeah, you're being gently guided. You have that light in you. You have that light, that God light, all right? And now that you're actually, like, welcoming it, loving it, befriending it, right? It's like you've welcomed yourself into your life, right? You're walking in your divinity. You're walking in your nobility, right? You know who you are. Because you know who you are, now you know who you are. You're standing in your power, your rightful power. You've got all these things that can now, it's kind of like it's like you were the leader that was needed, right? If you're not a proper leader to yourself, how can these things that were being appointed to you, how can they be led, right? But now that you know who you are, right, you patrol this, you patrol that, you do this, you do, right? They just needed you to be the leader for yourself, the leader that you were appointed to be. And because you are, it's like everything has its place can go back in its place, right? Everything that has a job can go back to doing its job. All right. My phone just vibrated and lit up twice now. So, everything is basically going back in order because you know who you are. You remembered who you are. Like, oh, I'm blah, 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 blah. Right? So it's kind of like a king or a queen or an emperor or an empress who had like amnesia for a while and forgot who they are. Right? They can't lead because they don't know who they are. But you remembered who you are. So now, because you remember who you are, the kingdom, the empire can kind of go back and can get back in order, right? Like, oh, finally, right? Now the Empress needs bread, so now I can go back in the kitchen and then make the bread that I was always supposed to be making. But because the Empress didn't know who she was and she didn't care about bread and she didn't eat bread, who cares about bread? Right? It's anarchy and chaos. But now things are going back in order. I feel like for a lot of you too, even when you did not know who you were, like if you forgot, you still always had this light, this passion, this fire inside of you, right? And it's like, what do I do with all this potential that I have? What do I do with all this motivation that I have? What do I do with all this energy that I have? What do I do with it? But now that you know who you are, you're like, oh, I know where I'm going to direct my energy. I know where I'm going to put my focus and blah, 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 blah. All right? And because you know who you are, it's like things are coming to you, getting down on one knee, and like whatever it is that you request, it is commanded, or whatever you request, it will be done. That's really all you have to do. It's like, and that might sound, to some people, that might sound like, I don't know, like blasphemous or scary to people because of how much power you're able to command. Right? But it's not, realistically, it's not your power. It's the power God is lending you to do what you need to do in your vessel, in your era, in your time, in your country, state, town, city, so you can do what needs to be done in that moment in time, in that place in time. Right? For that generation going forward. Right? You've learned how to protect yourself, and that just makes the job so much easier for your angels, your ancestors, and whatever. I don't know why it just sounds, I feel like creatures is not the right word. I feel like entities is not the right word. Maybe beings, for these beings to do what they have to do as well. It just makes it so much easier. Right? It's just easier for them to be able to do their job, and their job is simple, to help you. I just seen 1, 2, 3. That's it. Their job is to help you. You know, there's a saying, you can only help those who want to help themselves. That's it. Because you want to help yourself and you want to be better, you want blah, 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 right? All that. It just makes it easier. Now, if you're trying to help someone who doesn't want the help and who's fighting and attacking and biting and fighting and attack, it's exhausting. And it's like, oh my God, another day of trying to get this person to do what they're supposed to do and live out their best future, right? It's exhausting. But you're not doing that. You're like, yeah, let me help myself and help me, you know? So everyone's like, yeah, this is great. Let's another job well done. Shoot. Broom. That card never comes out. Reflection reverse. Apples reverse. Ooh. There's someone who's refusing to see who you are, refusing to see your power. And a lot of it is because they don't even know who they are. They don't know where their power is. This is... Broom. What dreams may come from what you seek. Make room, make way. A clearing need be. This card hasn't come out in a while, actually. Yeah. So you've cleared things out in your energy, and for a lot of you, you're still doing that, which is good, right? It's always, because it's not like you don't clean your apartment once a month. You don't clean your home once a month. You don't clean your car once a month. You don't clean your locker, I don't know, once a month, right? You don't do that. You have to kind of keep up with it. You have to keep up with the cleansing, right? You don't just clean it once a month and be like, okay, good, I don't have to ever clean again. And now we'll never, ever. So there could be, all right, I'm not gonna get into that because that's. So you're understanding that there's an upkeep that has to be maintained, right? Now this could be an upkeep with actually cleaning your environment, your home, your locker, your house, your car, your energy. This could also be you maintaining your personal hygiene. Whether you're a man or a woman, it's important. It is imperative to have good hygiene, right? And you know that you upkeep with that blah 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 blah, the hygiene. All right, I keep saying blah 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 because I'm just trying to speed this up, and I don't want to be here forever. And hopefully a lot of it is like self-explanatory, so so yeah, Broom, what dreams may come from what you seek, make room, make way, a clearing need be. And because you're constantly clearing out your energy, that is you. That is a form of you helping yourself. And again, because you're helping yourself, it's easier for your guides and these beings to help guide you, right? Whispers carry you softly through the unknown, right? So it's like you have these dreams, you have these goals, blah, 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 but you may not know how to get there, but you're going to get there. And that's where your beings come in. They help you get there. You don't know how you're going to get there. You just know you want to get there. You're going to get there. It's going to happen. It's just a process, and that's where your beings, they help you with the process of getting there, all right? And that's because you're clearing obstacles, you're clearing the way for you to get there, for your beings to help you get there. All right, now, these two cards that came out in the reverse, reflection, be wary of the things you see, be wary of things you believe to see with eyes wide shut, for they are mirrors of the mad. Someone's pissed off, and they're delusional, and they're saying anything. And truth's only spoken with a bleeding tongue. Yeah, this could be karmic feminine. You have a karmic feminine around you that's just saying whatever, reckless at the mouth, just spiteful, nasty, spiteful things to cut you deep. But I feel like this person's saying nasty things to try and cut you deep, but it's not affecting you because your energy is clear. It's not having the effect that they... I feel like, what's interesting too? I feel like what they're saying, whatever is coming out their mouth that's real nasty and spiteful to cut you deep, it's affecting them more. And why? Because whatever they're saying, it's not hurting you. It's not affecting you. And because it's not affecting you, it makes them even more bitter, more angry, more... I'm hearing advantageous, more competitive. Wow. Involving advantageous, involving or creating favorable circumstances that increase the chances of success or effectiveness. The scheme is advantageous to your company. Yeah, this person giving an advantage, helpful, favorable, advantage. Yeah. This person, they're looking for... This person, they're looking for something to like benefit them. They're trying to get the upper hand. They feel like by doing this to you, like by using their words in a really nasty, malicious way, it's going to hurt you. And then it's like they have like the upper hand, but it's not affecting you. They really feel like being nasty, malicious, and spiteful with their words, like that's it, that's going to work. And it's not, because you're constantly clearing out your energy. Maybe it would have worked like 2 months ago, 2 weeks ago, 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, whatever, how long ago, but it doesn't work. It means those words mean nothing to you. And they really feel like by saying whatever they're saying to you, they really feel like it's going to work. Like they're really going to, my phone is going off, cut you deep and hurt you. And you're just like, sweep, sweep, sweep. Yeah, okay. It's because the person's going crazy with this. This could have been the person from yesterday's reading too. Apples. To taste, one must swallow it whole. And beneath the satin flame hides drowning waters. And these both cards came out reversed. This person, I don't think they realize that they're being watched. They're being watched by whatever it is that they're doing to you. They're not slick and sly or low. Yeah, there's sirens in my background. Yeah, this could have been the person from yesterday's reading. This mad, crazy, obsessed woman who lost her mind and money by being obsessed with you. I feel like this is her. And here you are just sweeping things out your energy. Yesterday's reading too, I talked a lot about how you have to constantly clean out your energy because there's a lingering energy from a karmic woman. This woman is still around. You need to clear out your energy because she's coming up again today. To taste, one must swallow it whole, and beneath the satin flames hides drowning waters. Yeah, I feel like this person, she wants to know something about you. You know, You know, it's so weird too. I'm getting like she wants to get a taste of you or your life. Apples usually have a history of being like the forbidden fruit of knowledge, blah 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 blah. Right? So she wants to know something about you, and the reason why she can't know it is because it's not for her to know. That's not her information. It's not her business, and it's driving her crazy and mad because she wants to know something about you. She wants to know. This could even be somebody who would be willing to be your friend. This could be somebody who would be willing to be your friend and like break bread and try and like shake hands with you just to like be close to you and get to know information. And this person is lost. Hides drowning waters. This person's very depressed and emotionally burdened. They're very emotionally burdened. They're emotionally burdened. They're depressed, sad, angry, very malicious and spiteful with the mouth. This person has a forked tongue. Not only do they lie, but they are hoping and wishing and praying that the words that come out of their mouth will strike you down. And it has no effect on you. It's affecting them more. By opening their mouth and saying whatever it is that they're saying about you, it has a negative, adverse effect onto them. It's not doing anything to you. It's not, for all you don't even know what they're saying about you. That's how little their energy is affecting you right now. You don't even know what they're saying about you. You know there's this person saying nasty things about you. Absolutely, yes, for sure. But exactly what they're saying, you don't know, because that's also being kept from you. And that's not like a kind of like that sounds like two-faced, but it's not. It's that information is being kept from you because that's not information that, one, you need to know, and two, it has nothing to do with you, and three, like, why would you need to focus on the karmic negative nasty words about a crazy mad woman? Why does that matter to you? Why would that matter? Why would I care about what you have to say when I'm busy focusing on myself? Why? You see what I'm saying? And it's driving this person mad because it's not having the effect. Now, it's crazy because I feel like they feel like if it was reversed, absolutely, this would affect them. Absolutely. But it has no effect on you. It doesn't. Talk your talk, go ahead. You're going to do it anyways. So that's the thing people don't realize. People are going to say what they want to say, think what they want to think. That's perfectly fine. That's their choice. That's their right. Just like collective, it is your right to not care and be dedicated to yourself and your purpose and your goals and your faith and blah blah. Like, you have a choice to care about what someone is saying negatively about you just to get a reaction of you or not, and you're choosing not to because you can do that. Who says you have to care about what someone says about you? I'm sorry, because last time I checked, that's not a thing. There's no obligatory, reason to do that anyways. You're not. That's crazy. Alright, so let me move on. You know what you should also get as well? Frankincense and myrrh. Collective. You can get it in resin, you can get it in sticks, you can get it in incense. Get frankincense and myrrh. Palo Santo's great, sage is great, alright? But obviously, above all, faith in the Most High God is what will be, and prayer, right? That's really all you really need. You don't really need much. But for a little extra oomph, right? Get frankincense and myrrh. Palo Santo works, sage works. Get frankincense and myrrh. I keep saying that because I need to, you know how when you're trying to stress something of importance, so you keep saying it to make sure it sticks. Frankincense and myrrh. Okay? That combination. Yes, you can get frankincense separately and myrrh separately, but the combination together, frankincense and myrrh. Alright? Today is a good day. I mean, it's always a good day with the Lord, obviously. That sounds so cliche, but it's true. It's true. It's always a good day with the Lord, the Most High God, right? The Alpha and the Omega, right? That sounds so... I don't know. People don't like to hear that, but... I can't really talk about it because then I feel it in my chest and I'm just like... So... Used you for money. Okay, well, keep your guard up. Please don't ignore me. Alright, so you have someone in your energy that could have been using your name to gain some sort of money, to get money. Someone has been using you for money, or using your energy for money, or by saying nasty, malicious things about you, right? In turn, they would get money. There's something about your reactions. This is also somebody who would poke and harass you, right? So when you turn around and you smack them upside the head, they would run down to the police department. Police, they put their hands on me. I like to blah, 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 blah. I was going to say sexual assault. But assault and harassment and blah, 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 right? And then what happens then? You have to pay court fees and this and that, right? Or you would have to pay them restitutions, or you would have to pay them for, what's that thing? Emotional distress, right? This person, they really thought this was going to work for them. They really thought they were going to try and get you for money. Keep your guard up, right? And you're doing that because you're cleaning your energy, so you know that. Please don't ignore me. So somebody doesn't want you to ignore them. It could be this person that is trying to... I did mention how there was this person that wanted to now be friends with you and shake your hands, right? Just so that way they can know more about you. I feel like the only reason why they want to do that is because they want to find a way to really get you tick. Because they've been doing everything from a distance, from afar, right? To really get a reaction out of you, but they can only do so much from a distance, right? Or from what they've heard from so-and-so, or what they've seen from social media, or what they've read, or blah, 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 right? None of that's working. So they feel like their best bet to actually get a reaction out of you, so that way they can in turn use that against you, so that way they can get money from you, is by being your friend or getting close to you. But you're not paying attention to this person, because you know this person, for what? Why do I need to pay attention to you? Right? And again, they're mad. They're going insane because they want money. And they can only do that as if they have a legitimate reason to get money from you, right? Oh yeah, now they have to pay all these court bills because of what they did to me, right? But they can't do that. They can't even get close to you. They can't even be friends with you, right? They could even be trying to be your friend, so that way they can be like, yeah, and we were friends, and you know, I trusted them, and they did this and that and this and that to me, and I just can't believe it. But you just know, yeah, like, you're a shit person. There's no way you're gonna be around me. No way. And they're mad because they can't do what they want to do. Their words aren't affecting you, so now they're gonna try and get close to you. They need you to not give a shit. But you don't. And it drives them mad because it's like, how do I get them to give a F? How do I get them to care? How do I get them to want to be around me? And blah, blah. Another thing too, you're not interested in this person. Nothing of this person is interesting to you. Nothing of this person makes you go, let me see. Right, let me see. You don't care about this person. If anything, this person, they're so curious about you, so interested about you, right, that they would go the extra mile to befriend you under the guise of, you know, how can I use them? How can I betray them to prove my point and everything I've been saying about them? I keep seeing police department, but the letters PD, and I think I pulled that up in like yesterday's reading, the day before yesterday, the day before yesterday. But this person, they want a reason to go down to the police station and like use your name, so that way you would have to pay them some sort of restitution for like emotional distress or like a physical assault or whatever, this is someone that says, I'm going to sue you for all you got. This is that energy. But there's nothing that they can. They're going down to the police station. Yeah, you need to arrest them, and because their dog pooped in front of my lawn and they didn't clean it up, and police are just like, okay, so we'll just tell them to clean it up. It's not. Well, no, because I'm just so stressed out about it, and I just don't feel like it's right, and you need to arrest them, and I have emotional distress, and blah 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 blah, and this and that, and they need to pay me. This is that person. Nothing they're doing is working. And you don't give a F about this person. You don't care about this person. For all you know, this person doesn't exist to you. You don't even exist to me. That's from The Craft. That's what she says. She goes, you don't even exist to me. Fairuza Balk I love her. She's beautiful. She did that part very well. Insecure. Wow. This person's very insecure, and it makes them more insecure, the fact that you don't care about them. This person, I'm going to put it like this, right? And I know what I'm about to say is really mean, but just so, if this person is watching, just so you have an idea of how little your energy means to the collective. You are a nobody in the collective's energy, and that makes you feel some type of way. I understand. Okay? But do you honestly think that doing this is going to make the collective care about you? No. You don't exist to the collective because you're not a factor in their life or their energy or any. You're just not. You were not ever. Who are you? That's it. Who are you? You're a nobody to the collective. And the fact that you keep trying to make yourself relevant and it's not working, and you get mad and you feel even more insecure because you're not being noticed by the person who you want to notice. You're not relevant in my life. You're not relevant to the collective. You're not relevant to that man who you want to notice you. You're not relevant to that woman who you want to be friends with. And the fact that you're making that person the enemy, it's not their job to make you feel good about yourself. Like, you feel insecure because you want to be noticed by someone who is not obligated to notice you. It's not their job. It's not their job. You're mad because you want to be friends with that cool girl. She doesn't have to be your friend. You're mad because that guy doesn't want to date you. He doesn't have to date you. Whether this is a karmic feminine or a karmic masculine, this person wants to punish you because you know that you're not obligated to pay attention to them, on top of the fact that they were already insecure and you don't want to pay attention to them, and that makes them even more insecure. That is insanity. So now they're doing all this weird things like, well, if you don't want to pay attention to me, I'm going to make it so where you have to pay attention to me and we're going to be tied together. A lot of it has to do with like, this person wants to be noticed in your energy so bad that they would make it so where you have to legally pay attention to them, right? You have a choice not to, right? And they know that you're exercising your right to not pay attention to them by choice, because you can do that. So now what they want to do is they want to make it so where you have to legally pay attention to them. You have to legally talk to them. You have to legally acknowledge them. And that right there, that is them forcing that on you. That's them taking away your choice. And what did I say? Advantageous. They're going to create a situation, or they're trying to create a situation to where they would have the upper hand, to where you would have to, right? So now they have the opportunity to have your attention, and you have to talk to them, and you have to look at them, and you have to acknowledge them. You have to say their name, right? Because they created a situation to where you have to now. Because you have the right, you're expressing your freedom to not to, because you're not obligated to. And they hate that. So this is what they want to do. They want to create a situation where you would legally have to acknowledge them. This could even be like your neighbor who people get so caught up in, like, I was watching this video. It's this guy Zachariah. He does like these funny videos. He's from Jersey, and and there's this one video where he talked about like how his neighbors, like he brought his new neighbors a plate of cookies, and they just said, oh, okay, thanks, and then he never talks to them, he never sees them, and he goes, it never used to be like that. I used to know everybody. I used to know whose car was whose car. I used to know who was coming and going. I used to know who was at work and when they come home from work. I used to know everybody in the neighborhood and their business. And a lot of people are just like, yeah, we're not cool with that. You know that you're not obligated to have. This could be like a neighbor that wants to know about you, wants to be in your home, wants to know about your life, blah 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 blah, and you're like, no, I'm good on that, thanks, but I'm okay. So they want to, like, this could be like that neighbor that always tries to like bring over a plate, and they're like, oh, are you having an event? You mind if I come in? Blah blah blah. Like, they're always trying to involve themselves in your life or whatever it is. They're not relevant, and they don't like that. They don't like that they are not a relevant factor in your life. So that's why you have your guard up to this person, and you know exactly what they're trying to do, right? Also, with used you for money, this person could also want to know what you have for money, or they feel like, I'm gonna sue you for all you got, and all you got is like $2 in the bank, right? Like, I mean, you did all that for what? I'm not saying that's how much you have. I'm just saying, like, they're doing the most. One, it was for your attention, and because they can't get your attention willingly, they're gonna force your attention. And it's like, well, not only do you have to pay attention to me, but you have to give me your money too. And it's like, what exactly do you know in order to operate as a functional human being? Because clearly you don't know anything. And you don't even know who you are. You're mad. You're angry. You're just saying whatever. You're doing whatever. Of course you're going to clear this energy from your energy. Like, what? The universe thanks you. Yeah, what did I say in the beginning about you focusing on yourself? Like, it makes it easier. You constantly clearing out your energy and being dedicated to yourself. It makes it easier for your angels, ancestors, spirits of the highest white light, and these beings, right, to also, like, help you, right? Like, let me help you help me, right? Let me help you help me. And it's love. Like, that's all the universe wanted, right? You are protected. Look, I told you. It says you are protected. You're so protected. It's insane. Like, I don't even think you understand the level of protection you have. I'm hearing hordes. Hordes. You have hordes of things protecting you. Angels, entities, beings, spirits, ancestors. You have a horde of protection around you. And the best thing about that is, for you, collective, you can command them. Because you know who you are. You know where your throne is. What does an emperor do? An emperor commands things. It can... And they're in that position of power because they can handle it. They're responsible with it. Right? And this person, it's like... I don't know, they want to be relevant so bad. Divine timing. There's something happening in the divine timing right now. They want to be relevant so bad in your energy, and it's just... It's actually really annoying. It's like... I don't know. They have an obsession. I'm hearing crows outside. It's like the telltale heart. So this person could also be trying to watch you and pay attention to you, and you're just in your own world doing whatever you want to do. Queen of Pentacles upright. Six of Pentacles upright. Queen of Cups reversed. Judgment upright, yeah. I feel like both of these queens are you. With the Judgment upright, Queen of Cups reversed, Queen of Pentacles upright, and the Six of Pentacles upright, I feel like that's you. I feel like you made a judgment call and you decided to hold back your emotions and stop paying attention to this person and just focus on your priorities, your finances, your resources, your materials. And because of that, with the Six of Pentacles upright, this goes hand in hand with the universe. Come on, right? You're giving to the universe, right? And the universe is also giving to you. You're making sacrifices for the universe so that way the universe can give to you, right? There's a symbiotic relationship between you and the universe, and there has been for quite some time now. And in order for that to be the way it is you had to be in this cutthroat energy, this broom energy, to clear things out. But you also had to know when and who, right? You had to make that judgment call to be able to emotionally cut certain... You had to make a judgment call, right? But making a judgment call is not enough. You have to have the emotional strength and the willingness to... Because it's like, yeah, I know I have to get rid of this person. So you know. But what are you doing about it? Like, are you emotionally letting them go? Are you still trying to find excuses? Are you still holding on to them emotionally? Right? But whatever. So you, not only did you know that you have to, and I feel like it's a lot of, for some of you, it could be like a lot of insecure people that were just not good for you, that were making you feel some type of way because you weren't as insecure as them, or you weren't insecure, right? So you made a judgment call to clear out your energy. Like, okay, I'm going to clear my energy. I'm going to cut things off. I'm going to get rid of things. I'm going to make sacrifices, right? And you did that with the Queen of Cups reverse. You did that. You started withdrawing from people, separating yourself from people, getting rid of people, habits, energy, blah, 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 blah. And the minute that you started doing that, you became this Queen of Pentacles. Your finances were looking better. Your resources were looking better. Your stability was looking better. The things you have, you're able to maintain it better. And it's crazy because you're just getting more. You're getting more things. You're getting more love, more finances, more peace, more stability, more luxury, more time, more materials, more resources. You're just getting more. More. You're getting more. And that's because things are being able to be put back in place. And it really has to be because you know your power. You know what you can and can do. You know, like, oh, I don't have to do that. And there's this person around you that is livid because you are exercising your right to say no. This is somebody who is very insecure. They may not know how to exercise their right to say no. This could be a karmic Libra. This could be somebody who always feels like they have to say yes to people please or keep the peace. Could also be a karmic Aquarius, right? As long as they keep the peace, everybody's happy, everybody's good. That's not healthy. And obviously you know that, collective. You've learned that because you're saying no. You're Queen of Cups reversed. You've withdrawn emotionally from these people, from this person. The same person that you are not giving the time of day to. The same person that's like mad because you know you don't have to pay attention to them. You don't have to. Says who? For what? Why? I don't have to. But now you have to be careful and cautious because now they're trying to create a situation where you legally have to look at them. You legally have to respond to them. You legally have to acknowledge them. And on top of that, they get your money. Right? They're trying to create a situation where it's more advantageous to them. Your energy is more advantageous to them than it is to you. Right? Your energy, it's like they can dictate how you utilize your energy. And in this situation, if they have some sort of legal ties, it's like they want to be able to say, yeah, I'm the one that controls the Empress's energy, or yeah, I'm the one that controls the Emperor's energy. Like, yeah, I'm the one that can tell, like, I'm the only one that can tell the Emperor what to do. I'm the only one that can tell the Empress what to do. It's like this person wants to be able to control the power that you have. And it's crazy because that power is God's. I just said in the beginning, realistically, it's not your power. It's God's power. God is lending you that power so you can do what you have to do. This person wants to control that power, which is crazy because, first of all, God's like, first of all, that's not even there. That's mine. And the fact that you're trying to control what's mine, that's ridiculous. So this person really needs to stop, because what they think they're trying to control, when it comes to you, it's not you, it's God. And God may be a merciful God, but God has a wrath like you will never. I'm telling you, this person needs to stop. They think they know what they're doing. They don't. That's what I'm saying. If they were meant to, they don't, there's something about you that they don't know. They want to know about you. They don't. And they can't. They're not supposed to. This is the same person that I talked about yesterday. They want to know about your transformation, your power, your divinity, blah, 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 blah. All that is coming from God. And they don't even know God. How are you going to, like, well, if God can do this for you, then God can do that for me. Okay, but do you have God in your heart? Well, God doesn't love me. What are you doing for yourself? What are you doing to let God in? Do you even actually believe in God? No? Okay, well then there you go right there. This is somebody who doesn't believe in God, but is literally witnessing what God is doing for you. And they just want that. They just want what God is doing for you. They don't want the relationship with God. They don't want what God is like. They don't want to be one with God. They don't want to understand. They just want what God is doing for you. And because it's not happening for them, they want to utilize your energy, your power. They can't force you to look at them. They can't force you to give them your energy. They can't force you to give them your money. They can't force you to pay attention to them. So they're trying to do something to where it's advantageous to them. That has to do with your energy. And you're not, no. Knight of Pentacles. On the fence. I would be cautious because this person, they're trying to get a community of people. They're trying to grow a community of people. Because right now, it just seems like it's just them. Alright? And be careful. Be careful, because this person is very insecure. This person was going to get anybody they can on their side. Anybody that's willing to stand with them, they will get that person. They don't even know if that person that they're trying to get on their side will stab them in the back. They don't care about that. They just care about numbers. Okay, this person wants to grow their numbers because right now they're by themselves. They don't know. They're so insecure. They don't know whether to slow down or to keep going. This person, they're so insecure they cannot make a decision. And another thing too is they're so insecure. They feel like if they have more people standing behind them and cheering them on and hyping them up, they'll be more confident. Not just in what they're trying to do with you, but just in general. They feel like if they have like a crowd, people, or like an audience, right? And this is somebody who, like, if they get one picture on the one like on a picture, they'll delete it, and then they'll re-upload a different picture, and they'll get like 10, 20,000 likes on it, and then they'll keep it. It's like that. It's this energy. They care about numbers. So they could be like numbers as in like people that are around them, or as in money. They care about money. They're trying to grow their numbers. So they're trying to grow their numbers in people or in money. Maybe both. This person would also feel very insecure about their finances as well. They have little energy because they're so insecure, and either themselves or insecure about their finances, that it's like they don't have much energy for anything else. Why would you want this person around you anyways? Like, this is what I don't understand. Why are you trying to, this person is trying to make themselves so relevant in your energy, and you don't care about them. Who are you? Like, you're like, This could be somebody that feels rejected by you and you don't even know who they are. You don't even know that you rejected this person because you don't know who this person is. You don't even, like, who are you? This person feels rejected by you and you don't even, This could have been like, yeah, I asked you out on a date like 10 years ago and you said no. And it's just like, what? I don't even, you're still holding on to that? Or like, yeah, I wanted to be your friend and you said no. Or, you know, I asked you if you could sign my yearbook and you snubbed me or blah, blah. What? What are you talking about? I don't even remember that. I don't even... What? This person, they focus on the wrong things. And it has to do with their insecurities. It's like they... So this person, because of their insecurities, they overthink. They put too much They put too much thought in things that don't matter. Right? They'll think about something that happened like 5 years ago and they'll think about it. And all that energy that they put into that would be equivalent to 1 year of positive, life-changing energy. But they spent 5 years on that. One thought, that one thing, that one interaction, that one comment, and it's just like, it's not that serious, it's not that deep. Like, what? That's why you have no energy, because you don't know how to use your own energy. That's why you have no energy. You're not... You're more focused on the outside. That's why you don't even know who you are on the inside. What do they think? What do they say? What do they think? What do they say? Oh my god, how did I look? Oh my gosh, they don't want to be my friend. They don't want... what? You're not tired? You're not exhausted? I gotta change the decks. Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. This could be somebody in your family or somebody that befriended your family. So this could be like an ex-friend that befriended your family to create a situation that's more advantageous to them, right? And the only reason why I'm saying that because I almost said Ten of Pentacles reverse, but the Ten of Wands reverse came out. This person's lying. They've been lying. They're envious of you. They're angry, right? They're struggling like crazy. They don't even care at this point. They're just hoping to get some sort of win. And if it means that they have to lie and gain people to be on their side while lying, if the only way that they can get people on their side is by lying about you, they will absolutely do it. Not understanding or not realizing the fact that it's not going to work. Ten of Wands reverse. Wow, this person, I told you, hides drowning waters, right? This person's really depressed. If I have a Cups upright. I'm going to get one or two of these and not close the reading. This person feels real offended. I mean, like, they truly feel offended at the fact that they're not relevant in your life. They really feel like real life offended, like really offended, because they have no place or purpose or part in your life. And that really, like, clutch my pearls. Oh my gosh, what do you mean I'm not a part of your life? Oh my god. They feel really offended, and it's really bringing out the demon in them. It's really triggering them. Like, you would never believe. Like, you would never, like, I'm actually appalled. Like, you really think you, like, what makes you think you're relevant in my life? Like, what makes you think you have a place, a purpose? Like, what made you think that I cared? Like, who are you? Deceit on the fence. More lying. Yeah, this person has been, they're stuck in their lies. They don't know how to function other than lying and being deceitful. This is like their 24/7, like, this is like who they are 24/7. This is just how they live and breathe and operate. Very deceitful, very lying, very insecure. They don't know who they are. They care about numbers. Whether this is the people how many people they have around them, or how much money they have, or how much money you have. It could be all of it, right? They're just very deceitful and stuck in their ways. This is like their go-to persona. This is just who they are. That's just who they are. This is just who this person is. This could be a karmic feminine or karmic masculine. That's just who they are. Very envious, deceitful, competitive. They don't know nothing. They don't know who they are. Depressed, sad, angry. They have a forked tongue. And you want no parts of that. You're over here living out your purpose, right? With judgment upright, you're in your purpose. You're cleaning out this person's energy. And this person, they're trying to force their energy onto you. And that's a big no. That's something that they need to understand. You don't realize the detriment of your consequences, because this is a realm of free will. You cannot force something upon someone else that's saying no thank you. Out here, there are consequences with the court of law. Spiritually, that is a big no. Right? And because this person, I don't want anything that has to do with your energy. No thank you. I'm okay. That's everything that the universe needs to know. The collector said no. And God's like, yeah, my baby said no. Do with that what you will. And everyone's like, all right, let's go time. And this person, they're trying to force a situation to where they have access to your energy against your will. And for some of you, that has to do with legal, right? Legally, you have to give me your energy. Even if you don't want to, even if you don't like it. You're being forced to give me your energy. Ha 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 ha. And that's like, what? No. That's what they want. They just want an advantageous situation to where they have access to your energy, whether you like it or not. And that's not going to work. Bye.